Hello everyone, welcome to weekly current affair quiz. Let's start today's quiz. First question is, what is the key goal of White Revolution 2.0 regarding milk procurement? 500 lakh liters, 1000 lakh liters, 2000 lakh liters or 5000 lakh liters? The correct answer is option B, 1000 lakh liters. Union Home Minister Amit Shah highlighted White Revolution 2.0's role in women empowerment and fighting malnutrition. The initiative aims to enhance employment, strengthen organic farming, and improve soil fertility. India is now the largest milk producing country with significant contributions from women in the dairy sector. Next question, when was the EOS-08 satellite launched? 16th August 2024, 19th August 2024, 15th July 2024 or 1st September 2024? The correct answer is option A, 16th August 2024. The Indian Space Research Organization has announced that the electro-optical infrared payload aboard its latest Earth observation satellite EOS-08 has commenced operations. ISRO launched the EOS-08 mission on 16th August 2024 using its small satellite launch vehicle. Next question, which organization declared Jordan as the first leprosy-free nation? UN, WHO, IMF or WTO? The correct answer is option B, WHO. The World Health Organization or WHO declared Jordan as the first leprosy-free nation. Jordan achieved this milestone after not reporting any local cases of leprosy for over 2 decades. WHO Director General congratulated Jordan on its public health achievement. Next question, what group did FATF highlight as a terrorist financing threat to India? ISIL, Hamas, Hezbollah or Taliban? The correct answer is option A, ISIL. The Financial Action Task Force or FATF praised India's efforts in combating illicit finance. FATF warned of continued terrorist financing threats from groups like ISIL and Al-Qaeda. India was commended for its high level of technical compliance with FATF recommendations. Next question, which area is experiencing crustal changes according to the study? Konya Basin, Sahara Desert, Amazon rainforest or Himalayas? The correct answer is option A, Konya Basin. Satellite data reveals ongoing changes in the Earth's crust beneath the Konya Basin in Turkey. Researchers at the University of Toronto published findings in Nature Communications about crustal sinking and rising plateaus. The study indicates a potential new class of plate tectonics relevant to planetary science beyond the Earth. Next question, when was the International Day of Peace first established by the United Nations General Assembly? 1945, 1981, 1999 or 2001? The correct answer is option D, 2001. This year marks the 25th anniversary of the United Nations General Assembly's adoption of the Declaration and Programme of Action on a Culture of Peace. The International Day of Peace is observed annually around the world each year on 21st September. Next question, the greater one-horned rhinoceros is listed as which of the following on the IUCN Red List? Endangered, critically endangered, vulnerable or least concern? The correct answer is option C, vulnerable. World Rhino Day is celebrated on 22nd of September every year to emphasize the importance of conservation of rhinoceros species and its habitats. It is a day of awareness for all 5 rhino species and the work being done to save them. Next question. Recently, in which region of Iceland was the polar bear sighted after 6 years? Reykjavik, Westfjords, Akureyri or Vik? The correct answer is option B, Westfjords. A polar bear was spotted in a remote village in Iceland, marking the first sighting in 8 years. The bear likely drifted from Greenland on ice floes. The bear appeared in the Westfjords region, creating panic among locals. Authorities shot the bear after deeming it a threat to the local residents. Next question, what is the primary goal of the International Big Cat Alliance? Conserve tiger, promote agriculture, conserve big cats or increase hunting? The correct answer is option C, conserve big cats. India has officially joined the International Big Cat Alliance to enhance conservation efforts for big cats. This decision follows approval from the Union Cabinet and was recently announced. The IBCA aims to protect and secure habitats for 7 big cat species globally. Next question: which country is collaborating with India to establish the National Security Semiconductor Fabrication Unit? Japan, Australia, United States, or UK? The correct answer is option C, United States. India announced plans to establish its first national security semiconductor fabrication unit. This initiative is in collaboration with the United States and aims to produce chips specifically for military and critical telecommunications applications. The announcement was made during discussions between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and US President Joe Biden. Next question: in which region is the Quad Cancer Moonshot Initiative primarily focused? South America, Indo-Pacific, Middle East, or Europe? The correct answer is option B, Indo-Pacific. The Quad grouping, consisting of India, the United States, Australia, and Japan, launched the Quad Cancer Moonshot Initiative. Announced by US President Joe Biden during the Quad Leaders Summit, the initiative targets cervical cancer, particularly in the Indo-Pacific region. Next question: what is the percentage of salaried workers according to the recent PLFS report? 21.7%, 19.4%, 22.5%, or 18.2%? The correct answer is option A, 21.7%. A recent report by the National Statistical Office highlighted India's annual unemployment rate for 2023-24 at 3.2%. This marks the first time since 2017-18 that the unemployment rate has not declined year on year. The labor force participation rate also rose significantly, reaching 45.1%, an increase of 2.7 percentage points from the previous year. Next question: when will India host the first Math3 training workshop? 2025, 2024, 2026, or 2023? The correct answer is option A, 2025. The Quad Group launched the Math3 Maritime Training Initiative in the Indo-Pacific region. India is set to host the first training workshop for Math3 in 2025. This initiative is aimed at strengthening maritime security and improving legal enforcement across the region. Next question: what publication reported the recent crater discovery? Nature, Science Direct, Lunar Journal, or Space Research? The correct answer is option B, Science Direct. Chandrayaan-3's Pragyan rover discovered a 160-kilometer wide crater on the moon. The crater is located near the lunar south pole, approximately 350 km from the Aitken Basin. The finding was published in Science Direct by scientists from Ahmedabad's Physical Research Laboratory. Next question: what do researchers describe the situation of drug-resistant infections as? Silent pandemic, active epidemic, emerging threat, or local outbreak? The correct answer is option A, silent pandemic. A new study published in The Lancet highlights the rising threat of drug-resistant fungal infections. It warns that antibiotic-resistant infections could lead to nearly 40 million deaths by 2050. Drug-resistant infections have historically caused over 1 million deaths annually from 1900 to 2021. Next question: how often did the AI model-driven solution for water purification require updates to maintain accuracy? Every 20 to 80 seconds, every 2 to 5 minutes, every 1 hour, or once a day? The correct answer is option A, every 20 to 80 seconds. Researchers at Korea Institute of Science and Technology have developed an AI-driven solution for water purification. The AI model improves electrochemical water treatment accuracy. The breakthrough allows real-time water quality monitoring, critical for managing water resources. Next question: which country led the opposition to the UN's Pact for the Future? Russia, China, India, or Mexico? The correct answer is option A, Russia. The United Nations General Assembly has adopted the Pact for the Future during its 2024 summit. Russia and 6 other nations opposed the pact, but they could not prevent its passage. The pact aims to make the UN more relevant and effective in addressing global issues. Next question: what is the primary goal of the G4 nations? global trade reform, permanent membership in UNSC, energy cooperation, or climate change action? The correct answer is option B, permanent membership in UNSC. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar met G4 counterparts in New York. G4 nations discussed reforms in the United Nations Security Council. The meeting took place during the 79th session of the United Nations General Assembly. Next question, what philosophy did Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay promote as an alternative to capitalism and socialism? Marxism, integral humanism, liberalism, or federalism? The correct answer is option B, integral humanism. India celebrates Antyodaya Divas annually on 25th September to commemorate the birth anniversary of Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay. He was born on 25th September 1916. He was a brilliant student, ace organizer, writer, journalist, thinker, philosopher, true nationalist, and a humanist par excellence. Last question. During Professor Satish Dhawan's tenure as ISRO chairman, which major achievement laid the groundwork for India's future space missions? Launch of GSAT, development of PSLV, Chandrayaan-1 launch, or Mangalyaan Mars mission? The correct answer is option B, development of PSLV. Professor Satish Dhawan was an Indian rocket scientist who was born in Srinagar, India. He was born on 25th September 1920 in Srinagar in the princely state of Jammu and Kashmir, present-day Jammu and Kashmir, India, in a Saraiki Hindu family. So that's all for today. Do share your scores and reviews about the program. Thanks for watching. For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.